Yes, you? Yes. Where are you from?
Lebanon.
Huh? Ah, Lebanon. Oh, nice. How long have you been in Moscow? Welcome to Moscow, Russia, and today we are going to experience Moscow from an African perspective, not from BBC perspective, CNN, Sky News, or Al Jazeera perspective about typical life here in Russia, how Russia is surviving under the sanctions. Because you know, a lot of people, they always comment, especially on TikTok, especially on Instagram. We are going to find that a lot of people, they comment that no, Russia's economy is just, you know, in shambles, is crumbling, something like that. So what are we doing today? Today we are just going to check out how Russia, a lot of people, they tell me that no, or they comment, no, people, you are not going to find people in the streets of Moscow, no. But today we are just exploring Moscow in style, especially that, you know, we just see what is happening. And a lot of people, they ask that no, Moscow is not safe, Russia is not safe for tourists. I can tell you that this is one of the safest countries that you are going to find in the world. I always say that. I'm not saying that it is the only safest country. There are so many safe countries, but safety in this country is top notch. I think you can even see people moving around, people walking around. This is one of the famous Nikolsky Street. I think you can even see the decors, and there it is even written Happy New Year. Why? Because there is insane Christmas decors that they have just put up inside this shopping mall. So let's just get inside and we see what is happening and how everything is just looking, especially that today it is one of those days. And other people, they always talk about, you know, racism, like no, Russia is not safe for other nationalities. Well, I've been here for almost 10 years. I can confirm that this is also the place where you can enjoy your freedom of movement, especially at any time. So this is what life looks like here in Russia, despite the sanctions. Because people, they say that no, Russia is finished completely. I know someone is going to comment that no, probably this is a sponsored video from Kremlin. How I wish they were sponsoring me. I would have been making more and good content, but it is just a simple life showing you how life is moving. And these people, you might think that there's something that they're queuing up for free, but they just come here to try the ice cream. All these are people. And as I said in the beginning of this video, that we are just checking out typical life, especially here in Moscow, from an African perspective, not from Western media's perspective about Russia, but from an African perspective of Russia. You see, different Christmas decors well put up, and of course you are going to find that in this shopping mall there are also international brands. You are going to find Boss, you are going to find quite a lot of them. So this is the first line. This shopping mall is divided into 3 lines. There is line 1, line 2, and line 3. So at the moment we are just checking out life, what is happening, especially that people, they always have, you know, negative perspective. Or let's see, you see here. So we are going to pass through all the lines. We are going to pass through all the lines. Line 1, line 2, line 3. Maybe, yeah, it's going to be one of those long videos that I enjoy to make. See people? And during this season, we are going to find that there are so many tourists who come from different countries. I think you can even see in the video from Middle East, from Africa. I think even from America, you're going to find tourists moving around. Look how it is just fully occupied. There is not even enough space for people to move. So this is just what is happening here in Russia, as the West keeps on saying that no, Russia is finished. So if you are watching from Europe, if you are watching from Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa, let me know. Look, so beautiful. And those decors up there. That's why I always say that when you are walking around, of course, people making love, it is quite very common here in the streets of Moscow. You see what I am talking about. This is just a typical life here in Russia, what is happening at the moment. I think I can talk about when Russia was sanctioned. You know, people used to say that, no, the country is going to, you know, struggle. Of course, there are struggles here and there in terms of international businesses, but internally, people just live a normal life. Everyone just lives a normal life, as you can see, because sometimes people, they comment that no, because of what they see on other media channels, they think that no, here in Russia there is war, because I get a lot of comments. No, they tell us that no, in Russia there is war. People are fighting, what and what, but this is it. So if you are planning on visiting Russia, you want to come as a student, as a tourist, looking for a job, well, see what is happening around. The famous Christmas tree festival. Famous Christmas tree festival here. Yes, you? Yes. Where are you from?
Lebanon.
Huh? Lebanon. Oh, nice. How long have you been in Moscow?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Moscow. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days. Okay. 18 years. Wow, that's quite a lot. Okay, bye. Thank you. So you see, you're also going to find other nationalities as well from Lebanon. Yeah, there are so many nationalities who are here in Russia per se. Yeah. Here they are selling some Christmas or New Year's thing, you know, just that season whereby you feel like it is already New Year, it is already Christmas, it is already that season that we've all been waiting for, and people just want to take pictures, just want to enjoy life as it is supposed to be enjoyed. Yeah, let's continue. So we are about to finish our first line. This is our first line, because in the middle you are also going to find the famous fountain where there is the tallest Christmas tree. What do you think about life? What do you think about, this or such kind of decors and other things that I always hear? Mostly people, they always talk about, one thing, racism, that in Russia there is too much racism. Well, when we talk about racism, well, racism is everywhere. That's one thing that I can say, that racism, you are going to find it everywhere. But what matters is the level of racism. Yes, when you compare it to other countries, I always say, I wouldn't want to mention any names. When you compare it to other countries, you are going to find that in other countries it is really, really high. Well, as usual, people queuing up for ice cream, because this place, they say that this is where you are going to find the tastiest ice cream. Snow, as if snow is falling, and also ice at the same time. Yeah, so if you want to visit Russia, Moscow, I think this is the best time to visit this place. And I just hope the music that they are playing is not copyrighted. If it is copyrighted, I have to improvise, because I can hear. So here there are different texts from different people. I can even see Mother Teresa here, what he talked about. So you're going to find famous quoting of famous people. Then chart. The only one that I've recognized is for Mother Teresa because she is quite famous. We continue. Starting from there as well. So this is the second line. Everyone is just masticating, eating ice cream. Everyone is just masticating, trying ice cream, because this place is just thriving. I think if any African country is hit by sanctions, the economy suffers 100%. Why? Because most of the African countries, we solely depend on imports from other countries. We only export our natural resources, but we don't, convert them to finished goods. Wow. Oh, this just for people to feel good. Oh, this just for people to enjoy life. I don't know how this lady is moving. I'm trying to understand everything. I think this time around it looks different from the one that they did last year, from the one that they did last year. You see, busy life, as normal life as usual, normal life as usual, and okay. Okay, continue our journey. Let's journey together. So this is the gigantic Christmas tree that they have just put up, showing you that if the economy was not doing so good, probably they wouldn't even have money to do such kind of things. All these decors that you can see around, it shows that this is not a makeshift country. That's a simple word that I can use. It is not a makeshift country. like our countries, whereby, of course, they depend on us for natural resources, but most of them, or most of the things, we wait for them to produce or to manufacture. But here, it is really a different story. Look at beautiful people, looking so amazing, looking fantastic, just wanting to enjoy life. And 99% of people who are in this place, all of us, we are not from here. All of us, we are not from here. Now, let's continue our journey. Let's not get distracted with what is going around, and as well see of Asian origin. I wouldn't say from China, because you know, whenever we see someone of Asian origin, mostly in Africa, we say that they are from China. Maybe someone is from Thailand, maybe someone is from Vietnam, maybe someone is from Kyrgyzstan, maybe someone is from Korea or North Korea. People say they are Chinese. I would just say of Asian origin. And you see, international brands still running. You know, that's why they say that in business you shouldn't involve politics. Politics and business, they will never work, they will never merge. Why? Because it is bad. Politics are bad for business. That is one thing that I've noticed. Politics are bad for business. As usual, people sitting, just falling in love with a place, just falling in love with a place, everything. And wherever you are watching this video from, kindly let me know how your country is preparing for Christmas, how your country, your city is being prepared for New Year. At the moment, this is just a beginning. This is just the beginning of everything. Yeah, let's continue here. We see how people are just, you know, queuing up as well for the famous ice cream. Yeah, no more tradition. For every person that comes here, they are always advised to try the ice cream. Why? Because it is considered to be one of the delicious ice cream. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I will really appreciate it. I think we are going to end our video on the second floor. We are going to end our video on the second floor so that I show you how the Christmas tree is looking from above. The granny, the fashionista granny, she's quite a fashionista indeed. The way she's dressed, she's got that good sense of fashion. Here, different cities. Here you are going to find different cities, and now probably have been connected by the Trans-Siberian Railway. Where does the Trans-Siberian Railway start from? Let us see. Kaliningrad. I've never been to Kaliningrad, but I'm trying, like next year, I want to visit more Russian cities. So Russia is connected by the famous Trans-Siberian Railway. I remember traveling from Vladivostok to Yakutsk by train. Oh, these insane, amazing, flamboyant, extravagance decors. How much is the money was spent on just decorating this place? By the way, we've now moved to the last line, which is the third line. This is the third line that we have. So let's just walk down the aisle before I take you up I show you what is how it is looking from above. We are going to have an aerial view of this place. We are going to have an aerial view. Oh, people who like ice skating, if you want to ice skate, look, I think I need to come on a separate day to do the video for my Facebook, for my Instagram, for my TikTok. Yeah, because today I'm just doing it for the YouTube audience. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on TikTok, if you don't follow me on Facebook, you can kindly follow me as well. Everything is just in the description of this video. Basically, this is just life here in the heart of Russia. It is not only here in Moscow where you're going to find such kind of lifestyle, even in other cities, because they love to lavish, to make sure that people, they feel that indeed it is the festive season. Russian Post. So here we are going to find that these Christmas trees, they have been put up by different companies. So this is another company, this is their Christmas tree. Another company, this is their Christmas tree. So all these Christmas trees that I'm showing you, they are representing a company. Just imagine, all these Christmas trees, they are representing a certain companies. Mostly they are local companies, Russian companies, being represented by these Christmas tree. Okay, it's beautiful eyes. You can see people with beautiful eyes. Matyoshka, tradition, Matryoshka, here. And so as well there. And I hope the mic that I'm using is going to have some noise reduction. What do I mean? To reduce how loud the music is. To just reduce how loud the music is, because I'm going to be doomed. Such kind of an amazing, fantastic video receiving a copyright claim, it is something that a YouTuber wouldn't want to experience after all the effort of walking around showing you everything. If you are watching from one of the biggest cities, you know, New York, Tokyo, we talk of Johannesburg, we talk of Abuja, Lagos, we talk of Cairo, we talk of London, we talk of Scotland. Oh, Scotland is not a capital. What is I've just forgotten. Even the same here, people wanting to try ice cream, and it is about $2. The ice cream in this place is about $2. So let's now go up where we are going to finalize our soothing festival season video here in Russia. So this is what it is looking from up here, especially that it is on the second floor. Just look at how people are moving. You know, you can just think like it's just flies moving. Why? Because everyone is preparing for the festival season. You see the decors, money well spent. People are just, you know, coming here, others to make videos like me, others to take pictures, others to buy whatever they are selling in this place. Basically, this is it. What do you think? I think I've talked about life, especially under sanction. Is Russia's economy really finished? Or another one we talked about, just typical life, how safe it is. And the third one, it is, about racism, because a lot of people, they talk about racism. I think we've also tackled that, and showing you Russia from an African perspective, not from the Western media that you always see. Because I always see when people are commenting in the comments, they comment, it's because of the Western media that they always watch. Yeah, that is the narrative that they sell about Russia. But people who visited Russia, they always comment that no, Russia, it is not what it is, or it is not what they show either on social media. So guys, I really appreciate for your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and let me know what do you think about such kind of decors here in the heart of Russia called Moscow. Peace.